This new moon is like no other. Why? It's 12-12 new moon. 1212. Everything in divine alignment for new beginnings and new manifestations. Aside from that as well, it's the new moon in Sagittarius. So in this video, I want to break down 3 things that you can do today to be able to enhance your manifestations when it comes to this new moon window. We have 5 days to do so. So we're going to break it down, but before we get into it, show reel. Hit it. Namaste everyone, Namo Himalaya. This is Sri Akarshana here. And in this video, I want to break down for you 3 actions that you must take today, right? We have 5 days exactly, 2 days before the new moon and 2 days after the new moon when it's fully wide open with its energies and its portal on 12-12. Very significant numbers when it comes to manifesting new things, new chapter in your life with the new moon, new beginnings. So, we're going to break it down in this video. First of all, when it comes to this Sagittarius energy, what is it helping you with? Actually, it's helping you feel more grounded. It's going to help you feel more encouragement. It's going to help you feel like not giving up on your goals. So it's highly likely, if it hasn't already, by the way, if it has, let us know inside the comments so that other people don't feel like they're alone on this journey. But it's highly likely from today onwards, you're feeling a little bit more motivation than usual. You're feeling this creative spark. You're feeling there's ideas flowing. You're feeling like there's things you want to do that may be out of your norm, right? Maybe you're in a job, but you feel like doing something else or starting a new venture. Maybe you're in a relationship and you want to go traveling. You want to do something a little bit more wild and adventurous. Right? These feelings is because that energy in motion is channeling through us through this new moon in Sagittarius energy. It's allowing for that creative spark. Now, what do we do with this then? Do we sit on it? Do we just pray? Do we just go inside the water and bathe in under the moon? What do we do? There's 3 things in particular that is more important than any other time when it comes to wanting to manifest miracles during this period. And what are the 3 things? Number 1, right? To find a commitment outside of your comfort zone. Okay? Number 1, find a commitment outside of your comfort zone. Why is this so important? Well, new moon equals new chapter. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 is going into the new. You've got the 2023, all the 1, 2, 3 is there. The ready, get set, and go. And when you go, comes back to saying, right? If you continue to do what you've always done, you will continue to get what you've always had. But that's most likely not why you're here. You're here is because you're somebody who desires more. You're here because you believe in that abundance, that universal abundance. You're here because you want to better yourself, right? This one thing that I definitely know about you, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this video. And if that's the case, repeating the same actions is not the problem. Repeating the same actions within your comfort zone becomes the problem, because the comfort zone is the no-growth zone. The out of comfort is the miracle zone. It's where the magic happens. So, I want you to get pen to paper today to start thinking about what can you commit to today that is outside of your comfort zone, your dreams, your goals, your wildest things that you want, that you desire, right? What things can you commit to today that makes you a little bit uncomfortable, yet at the same time you know it makes you a better person, makes you stronger, and you will, by doing this, it will lead to miracles. So start taking plenty of notes, start doing plenty of scripting, and start putting that pen to paper while you're thinking and channeling and allowing this creative flow to move through you. And while you're doing that, always remember, you are infinite, you deserve it all, you're powerful, you're one with the universe. So don't limit yourself, okay? Now, what's the second thing that we need to pay close attention to? The second thing is go all in. Now, I don't know if any of you can relate to this. Sometimes people go into a job this way, sometimes some people go into a relationship this way. When people go into a relationship, sometimes they're like, well, we just started in this relationship, so let me take it easy. And then what happens is a few days later, they tell you they love you, and you're kind of like, I don't know how to respond to that, right? And then you don't respond. And then after another few days, they say, hey, why don't you tell me you love me? Do you not love me? And you're kind of like, well, you know, love, I love you, these three words is kind of like, you know, I don't do it like that. And, you know, it takes a bit of time, and it's very important to me, and I don't just give it away like that. And if you are one of those people, or if you know of anybody like that, I want you to consider this. Why do they say that? Or why do they do that? Is it because they have a protection? They want to minimize their risk. They want to be careful. Is it because they're in lack vibration, consciously or unconsciously? Or are they in abundance vibration, right? Is it fear-based or is it love-based? It's fear-based. And so always understand, we don't attract what we want, we attract what we are. The moment you start being cautious about everything, you get into lack and fear vibration, and therefore you start attracting it. And that's why many a times, a few weeks down the line, they leave you, and suddenly you tell your friends, you say, you see, good job I didn't tell them I love them, they just left like that, right? Well, not really, because you need to understand, you get what you put out. You put out peanuts, what do you get? Monkeys. Was that funny? I try. Right? You do not get the abundance. If you just put out a little bit, you do not get the abundance. Right? You put out a little bit, you want to expect a lot, it won't come to you, because this is all on the principle of sowing and reaping. So that's why I always encourage people, whatever you're doing, even if you're investing in business, sometimes people say, I invest, you know, 1K there, 2K in this venture, 3K in this venture, you know, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Asking you the question, right? Is that abundance vibration or is that lack vibration? Are you thinking more about risk or are you thinking more about your result? If you're thinking more about your risk, guess what? More risk will come because you attract what you are, right? There's not many people who I see, oh, put 1K there, 1K there, 2K there, 3K there, said, oh my God, I don't know how, I just become a millionaire. It doesn't happen like that. Every successful entrepreneur, every successful investor, their first venture, they put all their eggs in one basket. They went all in. So, based on point number one, whatever you wrote down should be your commitment outside of your comfort zone. Do you have the courage, or do you even have the trust and faith in the universe that the universe will deliver? If you don't, it won't deliver. If you do, and you go all in, give it your all, everything, right? Try it. It's new moon. It's a new beginning. It's a new time. It's a new era. It's the new you. Go all in and see how everything unfolds for you and manifests miraculously for you. That's the second thing. Number three, what's it to do with? It's to do with the follow through. So you set a commitment outside of your comfort zone. Number two, right? You took that action and you went all in, not like just any average person. You're like, yeah, I'm going for it. And the third thing, I keep following through, right? There's a saying that says, persistence allows you to get it, right? Consistency allows you to keep it. It's all about that persistence and consistency, that discipline. Can you keep doing the right actions every single day? Can you keep taking proactive, right, steps towards your goals every single day, even at times at the beginning when it's not reaping the rewards? Right? Do you have that trust? Do you have that faith to keep moving months on end, keep moving without any expectation to outcome, and you are just moving and you start enjoying every moment? Because when you do and you enjoy those moments and you stay consistent, guess what happens? The universe will surprise you. 2 months down the line, 3 months down the line, universe says surprise, right? But it all takes your follow through. It all takes your consistency. It all takes that energy in momentum. That's how manifestations and results are created. If this video has been useful to you at all on this beautiful new moon day, please do hit the thumbs up, hit the like button. Also share it with your friends, share it with your family so it helps more people, right? Comment below, let us know what your intentions are. What is the manifestations you are looking to achieve during this new moon chapter? Type it inside the comments, write it inside your notebook. And if you are completely new to this channel and you haven't already, remember to hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to it. That's a little bell sign, by the way, because this year we're dedicated to making daily videos to hold you accountable to make it your best year yet. But otherwise, wishing everybody a lovely 12/12 new moon in Sagittarius. Blessings for everyone. Namaste. Namo Himalaya.